Hello everyone, welcome to Crypto Morning on Friday, September 20th, 2024. Almost exactly 2 years ago, we hit the bear market's low point with Bitcoin at $15,000. In 2 years, Bitcoin's grown 4x, and the situation is quite remarkable. Looking at the top 200, it's incredible that at least 60% of tokens are still at their price levels from 2 years ago. It's a unique scenario. In the top 200, only about 20 tokens have shown real growth. As usual, some appeared out of nowhere, climbing into the top 100 in the last 18 months. Overall, altcoins haven't performed well at the start of this bull market. This tells me the real bull run hasn't begun yet. The big gains are ahead. We're at a tipping point, and as always, we'll try to keep a cool head in analysis, don't get excited about big green candles or rush to buy high points, things like that. But we can feel the excitement with extraordinary volumes, and to top it off, the Dow Jones and S&P 500 hitting all-time highs. The Dow Jones reached a record 42,025, while the S&P 500 peaked at 5,713. The Nasdaq didn't hit a record, but I think it might next week. It fell more than the S&P 500, but is now rebounding, poised to reach new heights. What's strange, though, is that gold keeps hitting new highs for weeks now. It's odd to see gold peaking at the same time as the indices, especially the Nasdaq. Coinbase is going crazy, turning everything they touch to gold, releasing an unexpected layer 2. Layer 2 is complex right now. Looking at market caps, Secreton and TVL, it's crazy. They've launched wrapped Bitcoin and it's really taking off. Another success story for Coinbase. As for Ethereum, it's really struggling. I've been saying this for days. We need to be contrarian. Right now it seems buried, but that might actually mean it's the current opportunity. Now's the time. It's so low, it might drop a bit more due to pressure. Technically, it's Grayscale AI constantly selling, and there's no institutional excitement. I think that's unfortunately the case. Some good news, Louisiana now accepts crypto payments via Bitcoin Lightning. This is really great news for adoption, as we know in the US. Let's look at other info. That's where crypto action is happening right now. Yesterday, Chainlink's CEO said RWA would be a huge hit. Now, Polygon explains that for banks, and I agree, the RWA naturally the first banks to jump in. I'm eager to see the first banks, especially French or at least European, that really dive into RWA, because I think it'll give them massive growth potential. The banking sector's been tough for 20 years. It's not growing. There's branch closures and such in banking, and it's not a very dynamic sector, particularly in stock market performance. I think it's flat over 20 years. So it's not a dynamic sector, and we'll watch closely the first French bank to really jump in. Speaking of stablecoins, why did I bring that up? They've noticed the shift in crypto, and now they're in. Sometimes they offer 5 cryptos, but they're doing well. It's interesting because they're launching their own stablecoin. We talked about PayPal recently. It was slow to start, but gradually it's becoming one of the biggest stablecoins. We see that with each new stablecoin, there's always demand and still room for more in the market. It's growing in this huge market. It'll be interesting to see banks launch stablecoins, as it's a massive business opportunity. XRP is a topic I follow closely. It's interesting. The BIS, or Bank for International Settlement, is a group of central banks working on CBDC projects, digital banks. It seems that it's confirmed XRP is behind all these projects. This could be huge news. As for CBDCs, you know my thoughts. They're like blockchain, but centralized, so they lose all appeal from the start. For XRP, though, this could be massive. Next, Polkadot's showing a slight bounce. I haven't followed closely, but they're launching Polkadot 2.0. I knew that, but it comes with some major upgrades. It's live now. We'll see if it brings some excitement to the token, because Polkadot's been pretty disappointing. Let's hope it does what Phantom FTM did when they announced their Sonic upgrade. And now for some celeb news. Donald Trump was spotted, and don't know if you've seen the footage, buying burgers with Bitcoin at a bar in New York. For me, it's clearly fake, but the important thing is that Donald Trump is followed by tens, if not hundreds of millions of people worldwide. And when he paid in Bitcoin, it's free advertising for Bitcoin, which I'll gladly take. Looking at the map, it's really encouraging. We have Core, which we recently discussed, a rival to CKB and Stax. Tierre is performing well too. We're seeing some really impressive performances overall. Even over a week, we're starting to see the trends we like. This is what we want to see daily. Triple-digit gains in particular. It's been a while. Volume-wise, we had a great day yesterday, over 50 billion. Now we're at over 40 billion. I hope this continues with high volumes, especially as we approach the 64,000 mark we'll look at soon. This is really the key threshold, and it's quite simple. It's a crucial former high, because if we break it, I think we'll head towards the 88th, or at least the top of the range, which roughly corresponds to the 88th. And the 100-day moving average coincides with this level. We need to move above the 100-day moving average. Simply put, it looks like Bitcoin without overdoing it, and that'd be great. We confirm this impressive inverse head and shoulders pattern. If you have Tierre, it's crazy. Like Bitcoin, it'll be about the 100-day MA. It'll be about the 100-day MA. But what I don't like much is it's closing right on the line. It's well above the range, but seems to be closing more like here. It jumped up, but eventually closed lower. Let's keep watching, but there's definitely a big battle going on. I see a lot of battles like this happening. XRP is also on the verge of exploding. It's about to explode here. Bitcoin needs to explode. Tau's gonna blow up here. XRP's gonna blow up here. CKB and Ankr will explode here. It's been 48 hours now, confirmed. Pullback possible, but very positive. It's getting a bit shaky now. We've got VT, as I mentioned, not fully confirmed yet. Sometimes you gotta zoom in to see. Here, ugly stem, but it turns around. Seems to be passing anyway. 31 days or so either way. FTM, great rise like Bitcoin. It's battling the AMM. Lastly, Sol, we talked about it. I think it's a great support. Will it work? I told you it's massive. Rare to have so many points. Is it working? So far it seems to be working. That's all from me. Have a good day. See you soon. Ciao everyone.